I forgot to get dressed for the stream. Let's go. Mo Lester. What's happening? Methodical. What's going on, guys? Still early. Marco, what's up? Honest Take, what's happening? Yeah, let's get it, BKR. What's going on? You did too. I did too, Dan. Same amount, look. One trade. $2,573. Will you copy me? That's awesome, man. I'm glad they got it figured out. JC Trades, what's happening? What's going on, guys? So I currently have no backups for Bulenox, so I'm gonna work on an eval. You know, I don't want to do anything too dumb. Sunday night, like Methodical Man, this is degen time, so. Oh, you can? All these old ones? Well, these might be ones I want to have rebuild for 15 bucks, but I don't know. I'll have to check. You can have 3 BKR at one time when you first start, but then you can have up to 11. So once you get past the buffer on one of the accounts, you can add more. So you can have up to a total of 11. But yeah, Friday was a really profitable day for myself. But I blew some funded accounts. That makes sense. Hey, Alfred, Pro Trader, Zabak. Yeah, it was pretty good, Josh. Not bad. Good weekend. I really didn't do much. Just kind of chilled out. Black Beauty, how's it going? Daily payouts, no activation fee, $99 till the end of March. It's a pretty good deal, Black Beauty, on Blue Sky. I got to do some more research on Blue Sky. I really haven't. Yeah, yeah, Pro Trader Mike, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah, if you get over that buffer, BKR. So the market's opening up here. Just a minute here. Really not know. I really don't know what to expect this week. Never know. Glad everyone's hanging out. You guys adjusting to the clock change. There's a gap down. But yeah, let's have some fun this week. I mean, let's check out pull it up over here. Let's check out, see what we got for news this next week. Nothing really tomorrow. Jolts Tuesday. CPI Wednesday. PPI Wednesday. Unemployment. And Friday, University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So, but yeah, pretty nice gap down there. Hey, futures floor, what's going on? Wood chip, what's happening? Nice to see you guys stopping in. Sunday evening, hanging out. And do some degenning on this eval. Cost $15. Whatever happens, happens. Hey, Jay Stores, what's happening? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Yeah, I was a little upset. I missed my I blew my Take Profit Trader account Friday. That was a little bit of a bummer. And then I ended up resetting it. And I got to $2,700 on after resetting it. And then I blew it again. Greed. I wanted that a little bit more. I wanted to pay for the account and then some. About 100 plus 0.5 minute candles. It wasn't hard, but yeah. So I gotta definitely slow down a bit on the prop firms. But I had a really good day on the personal account. I mean, a pretty good day. So. My highest day of the year. So I'm getting better at trading the personal, which is good. Made just about 4,100 on the personal Friday. So, not bad. Coming right down to the VWAP. Oh, you guys see the new banner? Up on top. I finally figured out how to do it. Actually, I didn't figure out how to do it. Someone else figured out how to do it and told me how to do it, which was awesome. So I don't have to type it in the chat. Pushing down 20,060 now. Oh, the clock's changed. It feels nice. Still daylight out. That's a nice thing. Hey, Donna. How's it going? Hope you guys enjoyed my little strategy video that I made over the weekend. Try to keep it nice and brief. Seems to be getting a lot of response, so. Kind of been thinking I want to scale in. Like, Stock Tiger does during this session, because I just don't feel the market as good as I do in the New York. It's like tough for me to trade. We've passed some evals on this stream, and we've also blown some evals. So thinking about like scaling in with micros, kind of like Stock Tiger style. He's much better at trading this session than me, to be honest with you. But we'll see. Nice gap down there. Pull this over here. I like watching the gold as well. Gold's kind of just pushing up, not really doing too much. Hey Steven, what's happening? Good to see you. Oh, nice, Donna. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I understand, you know, when you're trying to get your when you're that close to a payout, you know, that's when the mental block is. But yeah, you just got to, you know, stick with your strats as best as possible and try to know when you're on tilt, you know, and when to walk away. That's the biggest thing. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Oh, Mikey Trades, what's happening? Good to see you. So yeah, what a pretty big gap down. What are we looking at? What, 50 points or so? Gap down. Hey, Trading Star, what's happening? Good to see you, Trading Star. I'm doing all right, man. Thank you. Oh, you at the gym? Yeah, get those pumps in. I went to the gym today too. My shoulder's finally starting to feel better, which is... God, it's been 2 months, 3 months. And I've been trying to work through it, but I haven't been able to do any pushing or anything over my head. I can still feel it a little bit, but... I pulled in 14K last week. Yeah, so last month, yeah, this month, Trading Star, yeah. Thankfully, pretty much because of Take Profit Trader and my personal. Yeah, it's good, Trading Star. I mean, it's definitely something that I've been working on. Trying to look for the bigger picture. You know, same setups. Just, you know, more aggressive size, and just trying to hold on to winning trades. And the market's been giving you opportunities to do that. I mean, yeah, I've had some casualties this week, last week, that's for sure. But yeah, net profit, I'm up around 14 this month. And the key is not to give it back. That's my MO. I've had good months, and then I give it back. Yeah, they are, Michael. It's been tough. My shoulder, it's killing me. Still pushing down here, 20,059. Pushing lower. Nice, caught that short. Very well could, you know. Yeah, that's something I tweeted out today, was the QQQs. Just kind of looking at those and oops. I'll just pull up my Twitter. It's easier. My tweeter. I never thought I'd be tweeting stuff ever in my life. Yeah, so this is the triple Qs on the daily. And yeah, this is a 200-day moving average, this red line. And as you can see, it really doesn't like to stay below it. But definitely something to watch. I did personally add some to my investment portfolio. I added a little, not financial advice, by the way, guys, as it says up on top now. I added a little JEPQ on Friday with some of my futures profits. So still pushing down. 20,033 now. Every time I try to go for momentum on something like this during this session, I get smoked. So I'm trying to be a little patient here and wait for some sort of pattern or something in the 5-minute. Possibly to reverse it up, take out the gap or something. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now, but we'll see. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, Dan, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it depends on your style. It's just, you got to have laser entries if you do that, you know. Yeah, no, definitely not Alfred. Could definitely break 20K. But like my portfolio, I mean, that's a long-term set it and forget it type thing. So I'm not really trying to time the market that much. It's just, you know, with that, I was like, well, this is not a bad spot to add some, I guess. We'll see. Oh, really? Did you add some JEPQ? No, I didn't see. Yeah, it's a good dividend. Good dividend. Hey, Wayne, what's going on? 2022 is the only time we have ever traded under the extended periods. Yeah, that's true, Michael. And I just don't... I mean, it's possible. I don't know. Intraday, I'm not really sure. It's kind of like trading all-time highs, you know? It's tough sometimes. Okay, cool. Josh. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, sweet Josh. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'm sure, Josh, in 20 years, it won't matter where we bought it today, right? That's for sure. You got some Mort? Oh, nice. I never looked into Mort. I think I have... So what I did is I ended up taking out some SCHD and moved it more into the JEPQ. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. And I just enroll and drip and let the dividends work. If I can. But, like I was saying to my friend, I said, oh, I added some, you know, I made some pretty good money on Friday. I said, well, I added some JEPQ in my long term, but I said, as a day trader, I said, I might have to sell some next week. I don't know. I might need some money back. I'm looking at your chart, Josh. I didn't notice the big gap in JEPQ that we filled from like November. That's interesting. Might take a stab long. I am going to try to do the micro thing. Maybe 2 at a time. So I'll just add in like DCA a little bit on the micros. And then see if we can end up just like pushing up eventually in that gap. But we could like break down another 200, 300 points. I mean, this is just an idea I'm having. We are below the VWAP. Currently holding 20,000. But yeah, I'm trying out a little new strategy for this session. And as you guys saw, I just did a strategy video, and it's nothing like this. But all right, we're in 6. He's plummeting. See if 20K holds. That'll be interesting. Ouch. So I'm willing to go, well, full port, but I'm thinking if I could scale into like a solid 1 contract. Yeah, what a bounce off 20,000. I don't know if that's gonna hold. Methodical's long all 20 funded accounts because of me. Can't you see up here, Methodical? It says entertainment only, not financial advice. Yeah, I was so happy to be able to figure that little banner out. Made me so happy. Yeah, I know. I know. But yeah, what a dump there. We hold below 20K, I'm gonna get out of this trade. It kind of feels like we're gonna rip down through. Yep, 10 micros, 1 mini. But I'm just trying to like try a little scaling because I seem to get chopped pretty bad in this session. Like, so I actually watched Stock Tiger's video today, and I was just like, hey, that's pretty cool. Like, because I mean, I obviously know how he trades. He scales in and out like that. But I was just like, you know, for this Asia type markets, the Asia session I'm gonna try this. Just trying to figure out a different strat for this session, pretty much. And I don't know, just the setups I see and stuff just never seem to work. Nice bounce there. Awesome 20K. The power of DCA. Took 2 off. See what happens. I mean 4 off. 2 clicks of the button. Nice little Harami candle here. If we can get up above the VWAP, I might add to this winner too. This is something that I want to try to do with the micros as well. So I'm just trying to adjust a little bit my style for this session. Of course, it doesn't feel like you're up 30 points almost when you're trading micros. That's the problem that I have. Hey Amelia, how's it going? How's your weekend? Does anyone else think that they should just outlaw the clock change? I just hate it. I'm sure there's some sort of reason why they don't, but I don't know, one person that likes it. I've never met a person that says, I'm so happy to have these clocks changed. Alright, so the power of DCA there. Nice bounce off 20,000. Now the question is, do we push up and possibly this? That's a pretty big gap and a pretty big dump, though. I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, it can do it for sure, but that could take till London to happen. I don't know. Hey, Design Knob, what's up? No, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, gold is dumping off. I got my resident gold watcher, Design Knob. Yeah, I do have it up on the other screen, but I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, guys, it sucks. I'm down to 1 Apex account, 3 master accounts, and what else? Personal account. So yeah, I still gotta do some rebuilding and hopefully not do anything too dumb. I took another one off there. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's always dark up here, so. So up 40 points on this trade. Nice trade. This is where I wish I was in a mini, but that flash dump on a mini would have really hurt. Put their stop at break even. I would love to see if we end up pushing up above and holding above this VWAP here. Then I'd possibly add some more back on. Stops at break even. Yeah, but we have very short days up here. Always dark. But I'm working on possibly moving in a few years. Or at least getting out of here for uh, 9 months out of the year. Looks like we might possibly put in an inside bar here on this candle. We did. Get a break to the upside, I might add. If we can get above that VWAP. Gold is actually looking interesting as well. Might try a long gold. Possibly. Long gold as well. Just looking for a little scalpy. You're shorting? Yeah, I was just looking for a little scalp off the inside bar. That's all. So a long NASDAQ, long gold, full degen in honor of Methodical Man. Bray, what's happening? What's going on? It's going pretty good so far. Living the dream. Yeah, you're probably right. Design, for sure. Yeah, I'm just looking for a little scalp. I was kind of hoping for like 20.8 or something. On the gold. No, NASDAQ's not looking like it wants to break. Rejected off the VWAP there. Gold is looking alright right now. It's kind of what I'm looking for on the gold. We entered here on the break of this inside bar. I was looking for it to possibly get up into this gap a little more, like 20.5, 20.6, something like that. But it looked like, I mean, that's the problem, is I don't really know how to scalp gold. Very good. Wow. It's getting hot in here. Finally got some good weather coming, hopefully. So cold over the weekend. 22 degrees yesterday with like a 15-20 mile an hour wind. I wanted to just jump on a jet and go to Florida or something. One more squeeze and you're out. Let's go. Good luck, honest take. Oh, is it, Josh? That's not bad. I'll take 60s at this point. I'll take anything. I want some 85s. 80s. That's what I really want. But yeah, it is so cold. But yeah, we're supposed to see like maybe 50 this week. They said maybe 50. Oh. Yeah, it makes you feel good though, huh? So there we go. This is a nice little push up for the gold. It's like NASDAQ's pushing up as well, possibly. Let's see. Yeah, pushing up above that VWAP. I'm gonna add a few there. I'm gonna close out gold for $100. Focus on the NASDAQ. Still move the stock to break even there. Added more on the NASDAQ there. Oh, you are, Josh? Yeah, I'm thinking about. I need to make a trip too. I have some plans in the works to do something. Wow, should have held on to that gold trade. Very nice. Nice push up to the 20s, 21s. That's all I was basing that off of was that inside bar right there. One of my dumb trades. On the 5-minute. So back down below the VWAP. See if we can hold. 50 level. I'm really trying to hold this, but come all the way back and get me. Good. There's a big rejection there. Stop's really not in a good place, but stopped out. We tried adding here. Our entry was down here, but we tried to add once we got above the VWAP. I was looking for a little more push up through, but when we started to get it, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should took profits. That's the thing. Like when I trade micros, it's hard to judge like how many points you're up. With NQ, I can judge, really quickly. But with micros and stuff, it's tough for me to judge right now. And I tend to overtrade. So I'm only up $111 so far. Push it back down below the VWAP, 20,030. Looks like we're going to retest that 20,000 area, if I had to guess. This is the problem. I try to get in momentum, and I'd like to short, but there's a nice little push up there. Hey Juan, what's going on? How's it going? So we got quite a few new subs this weekend too, so welcome if you're just tuning in for the first time. Yeah, I got quite a few new subs because of my video that I put out, so not bad. Glad to see me getting up early on Saturday and making a video paid off a little bit. I hate it when I do that and then it doesn't get any views. But it's part of the game, for sure. Just nasty wicks here on the 5-minute. I mean, look at these dojis. This is just nasty. Really not sure what it wants to do right now. Let me check. That's a little strategy video I made over the weekend. Just the strategies I used during the New York session. I tried to keep it very basic and didn't really go into depth and try to do it as fast as possible. So, yeah, if you're interested in checking that out, it's in the link's in the chat. I'll pin it to the top, actually. For new traders or whatever. I used to get that question all the time, you know, every day pretty much. Like, what strategies are you doing? Things like that. You generally won't see too many of my normal strategies during this session. Some of the inside bar stuff I take, obviously with the gold that we just took for a nice trade, but... Hey, Vince, what's going on? Hey, winner. So I've been trading futures since 2021. Futures since 2021. I've been trading stocks for... Not day trading, but just like involved in like swing trading stocks, things like that for... I don't know. 15 years. Then I started to try to trade, like day trade, you know, like small caps, things like that. But then 2021 is when I really started getting into futures. On Bulanox, I'm not really sure, John King. I don't really remember. I know I did it. I think what I did is I requested overnight, so by the next morning it was done. I'm not really sure. Yeah, Vince, I guess my way in, I guess my way out. That's right. I don't know. Market's random, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just see setups, push the button, and apply proper risk management. Yeah, winner, for sure. Because like with stocks, you have the PDT rule and everything like that, and with futures, you can. It's such a low entry fee to start learning, and really, like with futures, it's just. I mean, it's the king. It really is. It's the king, in my opinion. I think that's what you're asking, or you're asking like what to trade with futures, because I mean I trade NASDAQ, so NQ, MNQ, which is the micro NASDAQ too, gold and YM, and then a little bit of oil sometimes, but mainly NASDAQ. That's my main thing. Yeah, I'm profitable. Winner. Took me 3.5 years, but I'm profitable. Oh, and you're demo trading or something? Are you I'm assuming you're new to trading. Yeah, design knob, like ES for me, it just doesn't fit my personality. There we go. We're looking for that gap fill now. I'd like to see a pullback here to the VWAP now. I'd feel more confident hopping into longs here, but instead of trying for the breakout play, I really wish we didn't get. That's one of those things where I should have just left my stop where it was. But I'm just gonna hop in with 2 and possibly add if we come down 49s, 50 area. ES is looking pretty strong as well. Hey, John Walk, what's up, buddy? John Walk made it. Hey, he didn't set his clocks. His clocks are still off, so what's going on? It's all good. Yeah, it feels weird. I like it. It doesn't feel as late to me, which it's not. So. That's nothing, John King. That's so good. That's so good, John King. You know, compared to like personal account, you know, 2,500 is nothing. Brian Overcash, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in, guys. We are here. We are live. It is Sunday night. Oh, you're reading books say that you can't be profitable day trading? Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, Winner, 90% of people fail at day trading. It's the 10% that don't. And I would argue that it's probably even like higher than that. I'd probably say 95% of traders fail. I mean, I unfortunately have... just in the short time that I've been streaming, I don't think I've made anyone upset and quit my stream, but some other streamers will probably agree with me where you have people that pop in the chat all the time and then all of a sudden they disappear. Because it's hard. This is the hardest thing I've ever tried to do, Winner. It is the hardest. Added there. Yeah, right, Jinzo. I always say, like, super profitable traders, like the ones that are absolutely crushing it, are 1% traders. They're in the 1%. The people that are making 6 figures more, 7 figures or more trading futures every year, that's the 1%. Maybe even less. But yeah, it's hard. But yeah, the only thing I would say, Winner, and like this is not financial advice, by the way. I just said, you know, if you are thinking about getting into futures or day trading, just keep your expenses as low as possible. Trade demo, get comfortable with the platforms, things like that, and then, you know, just keep your expenses as low as possible. Don't do what I did and like trade a demo account, think like, oh, I got this, and then put $10,000 in a Trader 8 brokerage account and then blow it within 2 weeks. Like, don't do that. Because that's what I did. That's the only thing I would say. Hey, Zabak, what's going on? Honest take, I made a career in art and it's 10 times harder than that. It is not easy. But it's so rewarding in a way, you know? Absolutely killed it on Friday, so we are getting that. Alright, I'm in 5 micros now. Added one on the bounce. See if we can hold above now. Nice VWAP bounce. Man, that VWAP has been paying, guys. Over the last 2 weeks. There's the nice bounce that we wanted to see. Took 3 off, leaving 2. I'm the freaking DCA king over here. What the heck's going on? Just kidding, guys. Alright, sorry, Brian. I got distracted there. I absolutely killed it on Friday. Passed another Top Step 50K. Did 2,000 on my Tradeify Advanced account. Wow. And only a couple hundred to pass that one. Nice, Brian. Yeah, I need to rebuild some Tradeifys as well. Vince, I got some fresh funded accounts ready for tomorrow. Let's go, Vince. Fresh accounts start the week. Yeah, no problem, winner. Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, it's hard. It really is. Oh, I don't... Zelda Palm? I've lost 30K in a trade before. How about that? 0 QQQ options. 0-day QQQ options 2 years ago. I lost 30K. It's not hard, Zelda Palm. Most people, like, there's a statistic about that too. The brokerages, like CFD brokerages, have to put that statistic. But like most people, that's exactly what they do. They deposit 10,000 into a brokerage account and they lose it within 1 month. So yeah, it's not hard. Hey Dylan, what's going on? Yeah, I lost in 1 trade, John. 1 trade. Try adding contracts like on a QQQ options, like adding contracts to a losing position. And watching the time run out on a trend day when I was against it. Horrible time in my life. I've been through the struggles. I've been through the struggles. But still here. I've never touched options since. Ever. I just thought, well, maybe I could just... Well, Zabak, I made... So, let me pull it up. This is what I made last week. Let's see. I have it somewhere. So I just kind of look at, like, I don't care about blown accounts, really. It's kind of about the risk to reward. So I wasn't really going to show this, but this is what I did. Alright. This is what I did last week. I had $9,100 in payouts. I went through 6,054 evals and resets. I made $11,400 on my personal account. I made $14,446 last week. So I still made $3,000 with the prop firms last week, but I blew through a lot of accounts. So it's one of those things where I don't like hamster wheeling accounts. I really don't. But you know, it's as long as my ROI is still there, then it doesn't really upset me. I just hate having to try to pass more accounts and then go through that hamster wheel again and things like that. So like that's kind of like, if you know what I'm saying, like that's what sucks. Like tomorrow and stuff, I'm gonna have to like pass more evals and go through all that crap. But oh yeah, there's taxes on it, winner, for sure. But you can write off all your expenses as far as, I mean, I don't really know. But yeah. But yeah, thankfully, Zabak, for the daily payouts for Take Profit Trader, that was the main thing. That was the bulk of my payouts. And also, I probably wouldn't have been so quick to reset a bunch of accounts like with Take Profit Trader, because but where I did make money on the personal account, like at the end of the day, I calculate all my net profit, not gross, but like net profit. And then so that way, like if I make money, so let's just say like tomorrow morning I make $500 on my E-Trade account. I'll say to myself, all right, well, I can afford to buy, 5 evals or something, like that's how I operate. But I don't know, teach his own, I guess. But it hasn't been 30 grand winner on a single trade. How much money I made? No, it hasn't been 30 grand. I will get there eventually though. Where are the options selling? So you're on the right side of theta. Yeah, A-Train. I don't like options. Just completely, I'm lost with options. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, I love the Take Profit Traders, and that's why I was kind of upset about like. This year, Zelda Palm, I'm definitely profitable. Like right here, like this month right here, I'm up 6,000. About 3,000 this month. Last month, I made a video about it too. You can check it out. I didn't make a video for last month, but I was profitable. But yeah, I'm very transparent on what I spend and stuff. Unlike like a lot of YouTubers, there's only a handful that'll actually tell you. I made a video right here. You can check that out, Zelda Palm. Like, I tell you guys, I don't care. Like, I don't make money from YouTube. Like, I make a little bit from the affiliates, you guys, and thank you very much, but it's not even enough to make a living, so, like, I have nothing to hide. But it was kind of like getting over that mindset of, it's okay to lose that funded account. That's how I ended up become profitable, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I am trading micros tonight. I'm trying to do a little scaling in and scaling out full-time trader on this session. So far, it's working out pretty good. This trade's not looking so good, though. See if we can hold this VWAP. I don't, Nestor. No, I was thinking about it, actually. I need to talk to someone about LLCs and things. No, never got into meme coin stuff. It's kind of banned where I live, Winner. Banned. Like, we can't trade crypto stuff in Maine. They don't really allow it, or at least I don't know. Last time I tried to sign on to one of those things, it wouldn't allow me because the state I live in, I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, it's about Take Profit, Blue Sky, Trade Day should all really go to. Oh yeah, for sure. Even something I didn't know, like Top Step has, after 30 winning days or 30 days over $200, then you can take daily payouts. I didn't know that. Did anyone else know that? I just found that out. Yeah, we only did 2 micros, Jeremy, but yeah, you're right. Could definitely fall here. It looks a little roundy. Still holding that VWAP, but little flag here going on. Yeah, I might exit this. Alright, I'm gonna exit this. We're down below the VWAP here. We'll see. Commissions though. Yeah, trying a little new strategy, full-time trader this session. Just because, like, I mean, this is not the normal strat. Like, you guys just tuning in. This is not how I normally trade in the New York session. If you wanna, I know we have not a lot of new subs, but I usually pin my trades after we're done live streaming in the morning to the comments, so you can kind of like see how my trades and stuff. And also, I have it pinned to the top as my normal strategies that I use. Even though strategies is only just a tiny bit of trading. But I know, especially when you're new, you think like, oh, I gotta have this strategy, and you do. You gotta have some sort of edge of some sort, but it's all psychological. It's 90% psychological. Maybe more. Alright, down below the VWAP. Do we short here? Or are we gonna hold this little trend line? A little trend line going. Kind of a little Harami setup there to take out the bottom here at 2044. I think we do it here. Pushing down lower. It would have been a failed Harami take setup, but because my stop would have went here and this candle would have took us out, but. Get rid of that. Let's take a look at gold too. So far, all our money's been made on gold. Hasn't been made on NASDAQ tonight. Yeah, NASDAQ's looking weak now. There's a little flush down to 2030s. So up 117 on this account, trading micros. Traded one gold con earlier. It's like the gold's right back to where our entry was. Never took out the highs of that candle, which is interesting. Just came right up and stopped. That's what gold does. NASDAQ would have took out that high. It would have. Guaranteed. I shorted off the VWAP, hoping to sweep those lows. Hey, Del Stone, what's going on? Shorted off the VWAP, hoping to sweep these lows. Nice. Yeah, nice short off the VWAP. The VWAP. Yeah, the VWAP, you know, last 2 weeks or so, it's been a lot of plays off of it for sure. A lot of plays. Especially for scalps, you know. No, you didn't, Del. Did you really? Tonight? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we could, Jeremy. Swept the liquidity to the tick. Might see a bounce here. Waiting to see if the inverse fair value, bearish fair value gap we formed. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. It's all good. Yeah, you never know. We could sweep down below the 20,000s here. But yeah, that was a pretty bearish candle. How many points was that? For this market? $47 points. Yeah, you never know, Jeremy. You never know. Let's go, Bray says. Nice bounce there off 2010. 20,010. 11-ish. Support low. Not quite. Shorting here. I'm probably add to the short. I'm just scaling in for now. And I'll get out if we get back above the VWAP. The VWAP. I'll also add to the winner if we really start to flush down below 20,000. But yeah, we're just kind of trying to trade a little differently tonight. Just trying out a strat. That's all. Yeah, I agree, full-time trader. It's hard. I haven't been copy trading as much as usual lately. Just within the firms. Visit the lows from Friday. Yeah, very well. Very well could. There, it's a nice little flush there. Adding to the short. Short 4. There we go. Took off 2. See if we can get down below the 20,000s. Stops to break even on the last 2. There we go. There's the flush. I'm gonna add here in 3, in 4. That's what I want to see right there. Taking one off. Taking the other one off. Stops to break even. Wow, what a flush. Beautiful. Next stop, 921 possibly. Starts to break even at 983.50. I know, Chef Chris. Finally, the momentum play actually worked tonight. Nice momentum though. Last large pivot is at set 1976. I believe we have a lot of room to the downside. Yeah, for sure. Stops at 83.50. We'll see if it gets. Hopefully, we just continue the flush, but we could get tagged out. But that's all right. We can re-enter. Currently up. We're up 356. So, prop firm statistical model of profitability is predicting on the newer trader getting victimized by social media, looking for quick, fast wealth. Yeah. Saved me though, full-time trader. I love using both. But yeah, no, I agree with you. As opposed to like the money I lost in my personal account, it wasn't hard to become profitable with the prop firms, in my opinion. But I hear you. Catching my most move is already my biggest trade, looks like. Nice, Nicholas. Yeah, nice flush down. Yeah, thanks, Brian. Yeah, we're just trying out this new strat, so we'll see. We're going to hold these two contracts here, 83.50. It's a good chance we get taken out here, but you never know. That was close to 50% of that candle. Chris, what's going on? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely don't want to, like, think full-time trader. Yeah, you definitely don't want to, like, say, if you're a new trader, say, well, I'm just going to get 20 accounts, copy trade them, you know? It's like, stick with one. All right, we got taken out there. So up 354, so that was a pretty good trade. Just trying to scale in and out right now, so I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, no, I agree with you there. Dan Brito, let my short ride. Nice, Dan. Oh, no, I'm good. Full-time trader. It's all good. Appreciate everyone's opinions. Lots of news this week. CPI, JOLTS, PPI, University of Michigan. Yeah, the yellow for the Lambo. Yeah, it's just like recently full-time traders, like, and I'm talking very recently, where I feel like I'm feeling more comfortable to size up. And so it's taken me a while, because, well, since I've been trading since 2021, so, you know, and it's still, but I was getting to the point where, like, where I'm trading, like, smaller, like, so I was trading, like, smaller, and so, like, my daily profits are small, relatively, and, you know, I'd be like, but then I would have, like, a kind of a losing day, because I just wasn't, my losing day would wipe out, like, 3-4 winning days, so I kind of been changing my mindset around a little bit, like, not, like, oversizing, but just, like, pushing my winning days a little more. That way, like, my winning days are taking out, like, you know, weeks worth of losses, you know? That's kind of like, oh, you're trading some Dow? Yeah, I like trading Dow. Dow's actually moving pretty good tonight. Dow's actually moving. Usually Dow doesn't move at night. This is what Dow usually looks like. This is what Dow usually looks like at night. Flatlined. That's tonight. We got some movement, so yeah, good call. Follow the leader approach, NASDAQ ES, yeah, it works. It definitely works. ES bouncing up too, 5725.25. NASDAQ right above 20,000 there. Let's take a look at the volume, just curious. Slight volume spike. Massive inside bar. Do we take it though? Oops. Shoot. I did not mean to enter that trade. I just totally fat fingered that trade. Alright, we're in 2 contracts long. I totally fat fingered that. At least it wasn't like 20 minis or something. And this is just an eval too, guys. I should just get out of this. I really did not want to get in this trade. I'm just gonna get out. I did not want to get in that trade. Sorry. We lost like 20 bucks on that. Yeah, nice work, full-time trader. Yeah, that's cool. Hot fuzz fingered, yeah. It's a little itchy. Trying to get it warmed up for this week. Gold's dropping again. Kind of gets like, yeah, I mean, it did just push down. Yeah, gold's kind of just kind of going sideways at the moment. Right above our entry that we made on our first trade. Now do I want to go long on this big inside bar? That's a massive inside bar. We'll try. I don't know if I love it. Wow, that's a massive bar for this type of session. $73, 4 points. Well, that's just massive. So we'll see if we can stay above the VWAP. We'll see. Possibly get up into this gap here. If we get real strong, I'll probably add. I don't know if I'll scale in on this one as far as if we start to push down. But yeah, already up 10 points there, 15 points. Rejecting off the VWAP. See if we can hold up above it. Really need to get up above, well, 78, but taking one off. Starts to break even now on a one lot. Starts to look really strong, I'll add. I like adding to my winners anyway, even on minis. It's pretty much what I was doing last week to have some big profits. But we'll see. Still rejecting off that VWAP though. Really got to hold up above it. I mean, we just keep bouncing its head off it, so. Yeah, Elena, you can do whatever you want, pretty much on evals. To be honest with you, Elena, they don't really care either on their funded accounts. $25.9. Gotta get up above there though. Stopped out on the break even on that trade. Made like, I don't know, 25 bucks. 2012, something like that could be a good ad here, but this is massive for this time of night. He's big. It's kind of like showing you like what tomorrow is going to bring in this week. I think we're going to see probably similar volatility as we did last week. So yeah, so it could be a little wild again. It's kind of paper-handed that trade there. Jeez, I want to hop in again. I really like the long here. Let's hop in 2, 4. Stop below 19,000. 20,000, I mean. Try it. Push. The push. Oh, yeah, it almost seems like it, Chris. It seems like we type this move a lot where it pushes down and then comes... Oh, yeah. NASDAQ loves that, Chris. V-shaped recoveries. NASDAQ loves it. I've been doing a lot of research on those V-shaped recoveries. That's why I added the volume to my chart. But yeah, no, you're not wrong. I'm going to leave the stop where it is for now. Currently up 10 points. Hey, Rippin' Rich, what's going on? Waiting for the news. Waiting for news. We can get news anytime now. See money, take money. Yeah. I don't really like that see money, take money, but this time of night, you're not wrong. I'm a big believer that you can go broke by taking profits. As long if your winners are bigger, right? If your winners are bigger than your profits. I mean, if your losers are bigger than your profits. But yeah, no, I hear you, bud. Hey, I took small size long with you, but on the Dow quick to 110. Nice. Short 7-minute video on the trading strats. Oh, thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, this session, Rippin' Rich, I'm usually like quick to take profits just because it's like hold on one sec. All right. Oops. All right. I moved the stop up. I took 2 off. Moved the stop up a little. Currently up like 10 points. Don't really want to move the stop too high at this point. Really need to get up to 60s and then for me to think about moving my stop there. We could just get taken out and it basically would be essentially a break-even trade because I took 2 off. Yeah, Rippin' Rich. I agree with you. 30% win rate. I have a lot of strats that don't have a very good high win rate, but when I win big. Lots of points. Especially on the Dow. But yeah, definitely. Oh, nice design up. Yeah, for sure, wood chip. I agree with you. Gold is ripping now. It is ripping. There we go. Nice little move there. Take one off. Let that one ride. It's up 432 now. Just in one micro now. One stress-free micro. Still up $50 though. In this market, the last few days, the last week or so, I mean, you can trade micros and still make a lot of money. Lots of money. Night's not over yet, Amelia. Thank you though. I don't like how our break evens right at the VWAP, but yeah, not bad trading the micros tonight. This might be my thing. Considering we're just kind of trying out this new strat. Little stock tiger style. Don't forget to smash the like button for me, guys. I took it off right there. Up 476 eval. Charles, what's going on? No Bitcoin? No. We could, Dylan. It's possible. It's way up there, but anything's possible. It is the NQ. Yeah, wood chip. Yeah, no, I hear you. Thanks, Fred. What's going on, Fred? But yeah, I just so I was kind of just thinking over the weekend, you know, with trading the reopen, you know, for the market and the Asia sessions, it's like my entries are so poor with the NQ for some reason, like compared to like my New York style of trading. And so I just said, well, you know, I'm gonna try to like scale in with micros. Even, you know, if I'm long biased or whatever on that trade, it's like I'm just gonna scale in if my entry's not perfect. So that's kind of what I've been trying tonight. Yeah, it's hard, full-time trader. It's definitely like, there's been many times full-time trader where I was just like, I'm never trading NASDAQ again. Like, I'm just gonna stick with the Dow. I mean, I could, but eventually it just kind of like clicked with me a little bit, and it just kind of like, it just goes with my personality, which is a little anxious. So the NASDAQ's a little wild. Yeah, Fred, for sure. Yeah, I remember seeing that video a long time ago called, I was learning TPO charts, and there was a trader on there, and he said, Taming the Beast. NASDAQ, and they called it Taming the Beast. Because it is a beast. Like, now so much that, like, it's hard to even watch ES or the Dow. It's hard. because a lot of my trading comes on feel. So that was a good exit right there. We would have got stopped out break even. So nice exit after we swept there, 59s. So nice little exit. Right. Yeah, the Russell. Yeah, I traded the Russell for a little bit, like just tried it, but hey, bet on it, guy. What's going on? But yeah, good old righty. RTY. Yeah, nice movement tonight. Not slow, which is good. This actually is good potential short right here. Or a scalp down to 215s. 214s possibly. Could be a good possible 15-point scalp if we push down. It's just a little Harami setup. Probably just gonna paper hand like in the mind just to see. But this is what I'm looking at. So we had this pretty bullish candle here, what they call the mother. This candle right here is a Harami candle. So the theory is you would have shorted here like 40s. Stops goes above 60, and you target the low of this candle, which is 16-ish, 15, 17, 16, somewhere around there. That's the theory behind that trade. And I talk about it in my little strat video that's pinned to the top of the comments. But it's just one of those that I look for pretty much all day. It works. It works, but obviously not 100%. Nothing is. If someone has 100% strategy out there, then you guys are billionaires. Let's see the. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I'm always interested in people that have that discipline to stay on those, keep accounts that long and things like that. It's just definitely something I need to work on. Right, yeah, full-time trader for sure. Yeah, I like my whole philosophy, like when I place an entry, is like where my stop's gonna be, and I always say the stop needs to be where the stop needs to be. So like I don't care the size of the candle, it's like you just size to where your stop needs to be, and that's the main thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, full time. Yeah. Yeah, lock in something. I don't know the win percentage, Jacko. I don't take it. I don't take every time. I mean, I'm pretty much, I'm still reading the price action, too. Like, I didn't love it, like how we were just above the VWAP here. Still, like I didn't love it. That's why I was just very hesitant on taking it. That's why I'm just like paper handing it. And like the thing about it is that like last Friday it was just so good. I'll show you a few examples. You can see it in my video as well. But like last Friday, just so good. Like this Harami right here, which I called out to my friend. And I was just like, look at that. So yeah, that giant bearish candle, put in this Harami candle, and then he took the long here and then targeted the top. Stop goes below. Beautiful, right? And then, 10 minutes later, it does it again, but to the downside. So puts in this giant Harami, mother type, puts in this Harami, short here, target the lows of this candle, stop goes above. Just really nice setup. But yeah, we'll see if this one works. Sometimes we've watched it in the Asia markets, like where it's slower, and it might take an hour for it to get down here. But your stop would be right here at like 2060, and it would take like an hour to get down to like 2015 or something. But yeah. Oh, cool, full-time trader. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Oh, nice bet on a guy. It was Coach Fred. Yeah, it was just on Friday. It was nice. You could have made like those were like one mini contract. If you had the balls, those were like $1,200 trades, $1,300 trades. This one's not looking so good. Bouncing right off the VWAP again. Still pushing higher. Looks like the draw to me feels like bullish right at this moment. So that's what I try to eliminate the bad trades when it comes to that setup. Because it's not like I don't try to like, oh, there it is, I'm just going to take it without discretion. It's try to eliminate some of that. But Sergio, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Lots of new subs this weekend, guys. So if you guys are just tuning in and you subbed over the weekend, I really appreciate it. Let me check my Streamlabs here. RTMC, Bow Bow, Stargirl, Always Rise. Yeah, and then Sergio. Appreciate the subs. That's so weird, Zabak. Really? Why? That seems weird. Oh, thanks, man. Full time. Gonna be another pop before the drop. Possibly, yeah. Mr. Harami. Well, I didn't even know what Harami, what the setup was called until J Money, who I haven't seen around lately. I don't know. J Money, though. I used to talk to him all the time on 0 Day J's Discord. And he's the one that says, oh, that's a Harami candle. And I'm like, really? Because I never knew what it was called. I just traded it. And so I was like, well, sweet. And then turns out he was right, so. It's getting dark out now. Oh, thanks, full-time trader. Yeah, we're growing. We should. If I had to guess, we'll be over 800 this week. I don't know about that. That dude's been grinding for like 8 years, and I'm much older. He's been grinding since what? He was in his. Well, he's not very old now. He's only 30 something. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Sort of. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I mean, we're trying. Putting in the work, I feel. It definitely, like, streaming and trading and stuff, it becomes a full-time gig too. Like, constantly like trying to update videos and put out content and going on the Discord and on Twitter, and it's like constant. So our paper stop, still here. I might just try it. Let's just try it. 1 micro just to see. Just for better visual. I'm just doing one micro just for visual. So lower this candle. I hate top stuff. I hate this. Could ever see it. I need glasses too. We'll see. Entry should have been up here at 41, but we really got to break down below that VWAP first. Which I don't love, because you see we just keep bouncing off it. So I don't love it. But we'll just see if it works. Risking, what are we risking? It's kind of like a 1-to-1 right now, 45, 45. But yeah, I've watched it like this session recently, and where it just takes forever to actually get down there. But short. Yeah, I'm short. Funny. I tried to run an ad with Google and they denied it. They said it was misleading content. Whatever. I don't want my money. Still bouncing off that VWAP now. For the channel, Chris. Chef Chris, for the channel. I don't know. You know, Google algorithms and... Oh, really? Full-time trader? I didn't know that. I didn't know about the ETH. I knew you could trade Bitcoin, but... You're holding long? Oil's crap in the bed. Yeah, I only have that one little Trader Rob strategy that I use for the oil sometimes. Kind of holding like a little micro trend line. Really not. Yeah, I got like a little trend line there going. Ooh, jumpy, but. I dare add to this trade. It's starting to look better if we get down below the VWAP. I think we'll actually go. You know, that's not a bad idea, Chef Chris. That's not a bad idea. I think I can start a channel profile or something on Facebook. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. All the time when the oil went negative, that was, yeah. Oh, I hear you. Design knob. Nice little trade here. Off the Harami setup. It's working. Slowly. If we can hold below the VWAP. What is the low of this candle? 1650. Technically, you'd want it one tick below, but yeah, it really needs to hold. Usually, like New York, this works super fast. Like usually within 2 candles after the entry. With the volatility, sometimes it works first candle. So trying to push lower. We are below the VWAP now. Our entry's at 39. We're at 29, so 10 points. We're up almost 15 points at one point, but we're just in one baby micro right now. One wood chip micro. Scott Batts, what's happening? Ninja Trader has a major problem with order routing. No one can get out of a trade. Oh no. They were having trade evade issues last week. Amelia was having trade evade issues. Is it on prop firms, Scott, or like personal accounts too? That's terrible. Been trying to get out since 5:15. Oh no, Scott Bats. Sorry to hear that, man. Jeez. Really? I haven't taken any trades on Trade of 8, so I'm sure Twitter's blowing up right now. But they had all kinds of issues last week with Trade of 8. And I don't know. I figured they probably made some adjustments over the weekend, and now they're having serious issues. Sounds like it, so not good. All good. They were able to flatten your position, Scott, I hope? Yeah, Steven, yeah. So, yeah, just be cautious, guys. Apparently, Ninja and Trade of 8 might be having a little bit of issues. So, just be a little cautious. Really? He said keep hitting the button? Weird. Someone talking about going long gold. Wow. Yeah, gold is pushing higher. Oh, look at that. Come on. Get there. What do we get? One tick. Look at that. This could be like, if I was looking at NASDAQ, this could actually taken out. Let me see. Low. 1675. Low. 1675. There it is. Bingo. 521. And continue to push. So basically that setup right there was, yeah, with micros too, Amelia. Well, we did make a $100 trade with gold contracts, though. But yeah, that, and this is an eval too, guys, by the way, if you're just tuning in. So yeah, basically I'll talk about that setup. Real quick. But yeah, we just put it in we had this giant, what they call the mother candle here. We put in a Harami candle, which means that the body opened and closed after we wicked up above, opened and closed within the body of this candle. And this is like one of my favorite setups, where I just take the short of this Harami candle, place the stop above, and then I target the opposite end of the mother candle. So, which is what we just did. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. And you just find that pattern over and over and over and over again. This is a good one because the R&R was there too. When you see one like this, the R&R is not really there because look at the wick up here. So you technically would just target the top of this candle. So not a very good one. Like this one was good from Friday. You know, place sell below this candle here, target the opposite end, stop goes above. Same with that one. Yeah, super simple. And now we're pushing right back up to the VWAP. Oh, nice futures floor. Let's go, Dan. Let's go. Yeah, I could have, Nicholas. I could. Usually I'm trading one mini. That's the problem, Nicholas. Like normally, I'm usually trading one mini. Unless I trade two, you know, if I get super aggressive, then I'm at max 2, but. Well, kind of full-time trader. Like the inside bar, like I trade them a little different. What happened to my Trade-Evade? You guys talking about Trade-Evade and I lost it. Huh. Anyways, yeah, inside bars I consider a little different. Like these, this to me is an inside bar. Like this 820 candle, because the whole thing is inside. The Harami has the wick outside, but the body comes in and closes with inside the body, but it has the wick on the outside. So that's kind of like the way I look at them. So the opposite end of the mother candle. Yep, big cap futures, exactly. So like exactly what we did there was entered here at 42, exited at 16.25. So this would be the mother. Because Harami, let's double check this. I always say this. I don't want to give any misinformation. In Japanese. It means pregnant in Japanese. So that's Harami. And yeah. But yeah, technically, like an inside bar could be. I just define it a little differently. Some people like say that the Harami is an inside bar. too. I just look. I guess I define it a little differently for myself, but yeah, I'm that Harami man. Change my YouTube name, full-time trader. No, you're right. It is like there's actually a few different definitions of it. So yeah, you're right. It's like you're not wrong. So I've heard some people call inside bars Harami candles, like the full inside bars, and technically, I guess it would be. I just like this. So I'll call the so like for me, like I call the inside bar, and then this a Harami candle. That's so, because I've actually heard both, like two different articles, like when I was researching it, because I didn't know what the name was called, and they were both. I read two different articles and I got two different answers as far as like whether or not like this is an Harami candle or this is a Harami candle. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. Hanging man, shooting full star, reversal patterns as well. Yeah. Yeah, I only just kind of like stick with a few because like once I just turned on that trade of 8 inside bar strat or indicator, it was just so much easier to see. And it was just all from observation. I just started watching it and I go, yeah, there's something to this. Definitely something to it. I just use ICD concepts, reading price structure, not trading entries. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Oh yeah, order flow. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, oh yeah, Amelia, we were just talking about a trade of 8 and Ninja Trader. More problems, Amelia. Stupid. But yeah, that's the thing is just like, there's so many ways to extract money out of this market. It's just, you know, there's just so many ways. So that's why I like try to tell like new traders is just like find your edge, whatever fits your style of trading, maybe fits your personality. You know, so find your instrument, find your trading edge, practice it, stick with it, and then challenge yourself. How often are you trading outside of your edge? That's another thing. I was actually listening to a podcast over the weekend, and there was a trader on there that was talking about how he keeps a log on how often he trades outside of his edge. You know, so basically like just clicking a button. And he tries to be within 92% on a daily basis on sticking with his edge. And like right now he's like at 86% sticking with his edge. So I think that's like key. Like if you know your edge is going to work over time, it's like that's what you got to stick with is whatever it is. Whether you're trading inside bars, ICT, turtle soup, silver bullets, hanging stars, order flow, things like that. So it's Tabak. Doge. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Oh yeah, for sure, full-time trader. I mean, if it's like I said, I mean, if people are making money and they're profitable, like do whatever. Like I don't care. You know, I'm not one to ever like criticize anyone for what they're trading or how they're trading. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people do get ICT cultish where they look at your, like my trading and they go, oh, that can't work. because it's not ICT. It's like, well, it works for me. I still make money, so I don't know. You know, but I don't ever try to begrudge anyone's trading style or the way they trade. It's like, are you making money? Because if you are, then I'm interested in like what you're doing. It's like, that's because that's number one. That's our job, right? Is to just take money out of this market and extract points, you know. But yeah, that's one thing is like I've always said is like everyone in this chat trades different. Everyone. And it's cool because we're all trying to do the same thing, and we might all be looking at the same chart, but that's what makes the market, is that someone's going short, someone's going long. That's what makes the market for sure. So it's fun. I love chatting with like-minded traders that are just passionate and have that, you know, that drive to be better at this, which is really cool. So how's everyone else doing tonight? You guys green or red or what? I'm not minding the little strat. I think the market definitely helped tonight, where I was scaling into the micros. I mean, obviously we're up 521 bucks. We never really went down into a big drawdown, which was nice. And the market gave us opportunities where the market is moving, so it allowed us to do that. So yeah, I might keep working on this for this type of session where, you know, normally when you guys see me in the micros on a New York session, I'm usually just going in once, adding to the winners. You generally don't see me adding to a trade that's going against me there in New York. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, for sure, full-time trader, TPO charts, market profile, harmonics, exactly. That's the first thing I learned was TPO charts. I don't use them at all. But I understand some of the, like when I'm looking at a 30-minute chart and stuff, I understand a lot of it, like for the initial balance highs and lows, and I'll use those in my everyday trading, and it all came from, you know, TPO charts, learning them when I first started. I just could never figure out like how to properly enter on the TPO charts very well. I think now, like if I looked at them, I'd do much better because where I'm kind of, you know, enter on the 5-minute, looking over at the TPO charts, things like that, and then saying, well, I can understand it much better. But when I was first learning, it was just like so difficult. Looks like I had Head and Shoulders, but I'm not buying it. Nate, what's going on, Nate? Oil is at weekly lows? No kidding. Good. Send that oil lower. Cheaper gas prices. No, I don't know. I know that's like one of the signs of starting to be more successful and financially stable is when I don't really have to look at the gas pump prices anymore. Sounds silly, but I generally don't have to dig through my change in my car and try to put gas in like I did when I was a kid. So there's an injection there at 8 o'clock now. All right, pushing up above the VWAP now, 240s, still pushing higher. Just got a pretty nice little trade there with one micro, up 521 on this eval, looking pretty good. Intraday trailing, so you gotta be a little careful. But yeah, just trading the micros tonight, kind of scaling in and out. Little stock tiger, but usually I call it right here at 8 o'clock, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. Nice little stream tonight. Let me just catch up on the chat. Wonder if we J Stores. Wonder if we retest the 60s. I know a guy that gets lots of payouts trading the Garly Butterfly Harmonics. Right? Yeah. You just got out with $5 profit, Scott Vats. Nice. Flowing the oil means the market should rise. Oh no, yeah, I don't really know how it works. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it right there, guys. Good night. Good Sunday night there. Please use my code PINE for Bealonox and Apex. Still sales going on. Really appreciate the support, guys. For the small streamers, it's free to you. Really helps support the channel. Terry Trades 100, my friend, all caps for Take Profit Trader. Really appreciate the support there too, guys. Really good person. Has a YouTube channel, a Twitter, an X, and is looking to do some live streaming pretty soon too. So follow Terry Trades 100 and MM for Methodical Man if you guys are using my funded futures. Big supporter of my channel and just a great guy. So, but yeah, use code PINE, Bealonox Apex, guys. Appreciate the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Nice stream. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks, everyone. Code Pine or Harami. Pine, Pine.